Savage. Real talk, no filter on Savaged Unfiltered. Savaged.
Hey guys, welcome to the show. Welcome to Savaged Unfiltered. I am your host, Savage here, and we got a lot going on here. A lot, guys. I want to get into some of the news here on social media. I mean, we're seeing it all over the place, guys. We're seeing, God, I just mentioned before we started the show here with some of the issues facing New York City. It's out of control with these illegal immigrants. My God, when the hell is Mayor Eric Adams going to get his shit together? It's okay. Go. We'll take care of you. You know, like Sanctuary City. I mean, he's biting his nails. Oh God. Oh God. What do I do next? Oh boy. Oh, Ron DeSantis. Why are you doing this to us? Greg Abbott, why are you doing this? Well, you said you were a sanctuary city, 3, 4, 5 years ago, right? And now it's biting you in the ass. You can't do anything about it. Oh, my God. You know, I'm so grateful, guys, that I live here in the Sunshine State, right? The Sunshine State. I have to get this microphone closer. Jesus, I hope you guys can hear me. Give me a thumbs up, guys, in the live stream if you can hear me, because we've been having issues here sometimes, you know, with this network. I love the network we're on, but I think they're still in the beta phase here, but I think we're coming in clear because my producer over here is telling me that it's working, Savage. But on to the show, guys. I don't want to stay too much onto the whole migrants issue up in New York City. My heart goes out to the people up there in the tri-state area of New Jersey, Pennsylvania, New York City, even including Boston. I'm told I have some friends up in Chicago, and they're telling me they're seeing the same shit. So, you know, you guys got to get your shit together, man. Seriously. Are you going to protect the damn illegal, or are you going to protect the citizens? Because it's like turning into a third world city. It really is. Guys, I want to get into this story coming out of Breitbart News with this fucking crackhead Barney troll that's now, I guess there's some kind of like interference with this idiot showing some type of issue on the Morgan Piers Morgan show. Did anyone see that?
I wore my diaper today for you, Piers. Do you like it?
Do you want to sit down?
Do you see the damage that Alec did to me? Do you see the damage? Look at my arm.
No, you weren't maimed by Alec Baldwin on Monday, were you?
I was maimed.
No,
my
you weren't.
hand is broken. My neck is broken.
No, it's
my
not.
Legs. Look at my legs. Don't do this to me, Piers. It's too early in the morning, Piers. Piers, it's too early.
Your wig's come off.
Piers, can you say free Palestine for me?
If you don't shut up, I can't give you the answer.
Piers Morgan is beating me up on international TV.
This is one of the most pathetic things I've ever had to endure.
I was looking at it and I'm like, Jesus, man. It's a black individual with like, what the hell is that, Shaky? Like a blonde wig with like black sunglasses or something. And then what the hell it's painted on its face? What is that? Is that makeup or is it like donut frosting? Looks disgusting. And then the individual, because I don't even know if I should label it a female or a male. I don't even know what the hell this thing is. It's weird. It's an it. It's got like a neck brace with something on its arm, right, Shaky? I mean, it's like, what the hell is that, man?
Savage.
But I'm reading about this, guys. Crackhead Barney, the performance artist and anti-Israel troll who recently harassed Alec Baldwin. Did you guys remember that? Oh my God, that surfaced all over social media. If you got
Alec, can you please say free Palestine one time? Why did you kill that lady? You killed that lady and got no jail time? No jail time, Alec? No jail time, Alec. You're putting innocent people in jail, Alec Baldwin. I'm so sorry. Free Palestine, Alec, just one time, and I'll leave you alone. I'll leave you alone, I swear. Just say free Palestine one time. One time. One time.
Call the police.
One time, Alec. You know he's a criminal. You know he's a fucking criminal. Come on, Alec, just say free Palestine one time. One time, just one time, please. And I'll leave you alone. Free Palestine. Fuck Israel, fuck Zionism. Please say it. One time.
Could you do me one quick favor?
guys do follow me here on X, I put out a little clip with our graphics, with this idiot. This is the same idiot that harassed Alec Baldwin, couple days ago, right? Yeah, a couple days ago, man. In a coffee shop. Went ballistic now, not only on Alec Baldwin, because the same crackhead Barney, right? That's what we're going to label it, a crackhead Barney. The same crackhead Barney that harassed Alec Baldwin in that coffee shop. Just say it, Alec. Say it. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Alec Baldwin, I mean, I don't agree with the guy. He's had a tough year, a tough last couple of years, with this whole Rush shooting and stuff like that. I mean, the guy's trying to go through, the trials and everything. He made a mistake and, things happen, But, I mean, the guy's trying to go on with his life, Baldwin. He's trying to leave the coffee shop. And whether you agree with Baldwin or not, I mean, literally, even celebrities that are troubled like Baldwin, I mean, they want to go on with their life, right? So Baldwin's trying to leave the damn coffee shop, and this same idiot harassing him is now harassing Piers Morgan, claiming that the actor maimed. She's labeling her. It's a her now. I'll just call it an it. I'm fired up with this, guys, because this is disgusting behavior, what we're seeing here. Literally disgusting. So now going ballistic on Piers Morgan, claiming the actor that maimed her when he smacked her phone away. You smacked my phone away. My God, my $750 iPhone, for God's sakes. Well, you ever heard the saying, you reap what you sow? Hey, Barney, you reap what you sow. You're harassing celebrities in coffee shops. Now, this little pathetic little troll on the internet is trying to reap for attention. And now going over to podcaster Piers Morgan and harassing Piers Morgan, which I think is phenomenal, guys. I mean, if you guys are trying to find somebody that can present the MAGA conservative movement, Piers Morgan, dude, he's got it. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. You guys can take it or not. But, for those in the chat here, all the chatsters here on X, I mean, if you agree with Piers Morgan, pretty much representing the conservative MAGA movement, give me a thumbs up. I don't see it. Yeah, producer Shaky checking. Yeah. They like that one, Savage. I hope so. But as Breitbart News reported this week, a social justice warrior named Crackhead Barney. Here we go, guys, from a little studio in the heart of Tampa Bay, Florida. I thought that was just a meme that people were calling him or her or it. Like, this Savage it wants to be known as Crackhead Barney. My God. Man, I wouldn't even choose that name, Crackhead Barney. I would have chosen another name. Damn it, man. So Crackhead Barney, concerned or was concerned that Alec Baldwin in the coffee shop, because I want to go back to Alec Baldwin, repeatedly asked him to say free Palestine. Remember when I said that earlier in the program? Was repeatedly trying to get Alec Baldwin to say free Palestine while trying to heckle him for his role in the tragic shooting of Hutchins on the Rush shooting, right? So if anybody's seen that, the clip shows the actor becoming increasingly irritated after the protester ousted him over the fatal Rush set shooting and asked him to say, just say it, Alec, just say it, free Palestine and fuck Israel on camera. I mean, these people, they're out of fucking control. This is why, guys, I go on a lot of X Spaces. If you guys are, aware of my presence on X, I go on a lot of X Spaces, and this is exactly what I'm referring to with this type of behavior that we're seeing. It's just mind blowing, guys. It really is. People are like questioning, like, why is America going down the paths that it's going? Because of idiots like this. Morons they have nothing better to do than to go to areas like Los Angeles, New York, parts Savage on Spotify. They're good. No, they're good. These people, like, obviously they're not working. They're probably collecting welfare because they have so much time on their hands, right? To find these celebrities in coffee shops and, different areas to pick at them. And like I said, guys, I don't agree with everything that Baldwin had done. Yes, I'm sure that there's still of an investigation under this, and we really haven't been presented the entire truth on it. I'm sure, because you always have little side pieces to the story, right? You always have that. It's just a given. So before I get back to Piers, because Piers Morgan and Alec Baldwin, both of them are getting harassed on basically the same level of what this reject known as the crackhead Barney is committing. So Baldwin, guys, which is 66 years old. I did not know that, Shaky. I mean, I knew he was up in age, but I didn't know he was 66. Holy shit. Has been rejecting both demands from the ambush interviewer. Oh, they're labeling him. Dude, I would even say it was a fucking interview. It was more of like a slap in the face, a fucking little social media troll, man. Just itching for attention. My life sucks so much, I need to go find celebrities to bash them. Because I'm the crackhead Barney. So, before Baldwin, guys, was trying to, I guess you could say, leave the coffee shop from this enraged maniac, was literally over and over and over looking at the coffee shop employee, saying, are you going to let this happen? Call the police. Call the police. And it's baffling, guys, because of the story that I'm presenting here on this show, on this podcast, is outright disgusting of what you're seeing here in America. There's another story I'm going to go in with the mayor, this San Jose mayor, guys, if you've seen that, with a bystander, I'm going to get into that, but I don't want to jump the guns too much because a lot of it has a lot to do with what I'm talking about. But before I go any further, guys, I do want to say thank you to a really, really big endorsee here on the show. That's right, guys. If you head over to Monkey Colt Coffee Company, that's right, guys. We'll put the QR code here in the broadcast. Scan this QR code because when you join the Monkey Colt, guys, you're going to get amazing results. I had a chance to speak to the CEO on the show, which will be airing this week. So I strongly suggest you check it out on our audio platforms because Boozy Coffee, guys, is just better. Use this promo code SAVAGE, guys, and you are going to get exclusive deals on us. That's right, guys. I believe in giving back to you, the listener. You're getting tired of just coffee like Folgers and Maxwell House, guys. You're getting tired of the jitters. You're getting tired of the crashes. Check this company out. They've been around for about a year and a half now. Established in 2022. So about almost 2 years, just about 2 years. And amazing stuff, guys. Really, really good. Also want to encourage some of my listeners here that are viewing us here on X to jump over to savagedarmy.com. That's right, guys. Are you awake or are you woke? Because I'm awake. I'm not woke. Awake, not woke. Grab our coffee mug today. Scan the QR code, guys. Support the MAGA mission. That's right, guys. The MAGA movement is like stronger than ever. So hat tip to you guys there in the MAGA universe. It's time to who back in office, right? I kind of went into, I guess like layman English because I didn't want to say it too much because God forbid if I piss off a troll or a fucking snowflake. We're known to do that, right? Shaky, but on a given episode, like maybe 5-6 times, we get the little snowflakes coming in. Savage said something. Oh God. But back to the show, guys. I've been around for a hot minute. Yeah, I've been doing this shit for about 5 years now, podcasting, talk radio. Got 22 years now. Worked with some of the greatest here in the industry. Howard Stern behind the scenes up in New York City when he was part of 92.3 K-Rock. Remember all that? Remember that little saying back in the day, Shaky? I used to love when they said that. 92.3 K-Rock. That was an awesome voiceover. I used to love doing that. So I did it like once and then they got somebody else and I was pissed. But that's on another episode. You see, guys, I'm going off the rails because I'm so fired up with what we're seeing with this chaos here in America with these little idiots that have nothing better to do than just to harass celebrities and, podcasters like Piers Morgan and big podcasters like my good friend here in Florida, Dan Bongino. Hot tip to you, Dan. I know you're listening. But, this is what you see here. People that have nothing better to do. And they'll go to such a disgusting behavior of a level to do it. Because they'll create the video, they'll put it on TikTok, they'll have fun with the algorithms there on TikTok and, including X here. And they'll do it for clickbait. They'll do it because they want you to come over. They want you to have them become the victim, right? They're the victim. That you see that all over, all the time. I'm the victim. We're the victim. We're not respected because we're gay or we're bisexual, we're transsexual. You see that all over. Tired of hearing it. You know what my personal opinion on all that, guys, is? I can care less what your sexual orientation is. I could care less. I can care less. If you want to sleep with men, if you want to sleep with women, by all means, go ahead. It's not breaking my heart. It's not hurting me. I'm not being triggered by it. I'm not. I can care less what the hell you do on your personal life or, within your personal livelihood. I can care less. But what I do care about is when you take that and you shove it right down our throats. Like, we have to support your movement. We have to support this because it's either your way or the highway. Like, you're right and we're always wrong. Listen, that's America, Jack. You're entitled to your free speech, right? You're entitled to express whatever you want to express. But what you're not entitled to do in this country, and this is for all the little snowflake, little delusional unicorn idiots out there. What you're not entitled to do is you're not entitled to shove it right down our throats and have us just accept it. Because guess what? I'll never accept it. I won't. I won't accept that crap. And I won't accept what we're seeing here in America with this type of chaos of behavior that I'm pretty much presenting here on the show. I'll never accept that, guys. I will never accept violence. I will never accept just this type of rhetoric. Guys, I'm fired up. This is not a persona behind this microphone. I'm fired up of what the hell I'm seeing here in this country. Literally fired up. And it's disgusting. Disgusting. Now, I want to go a little bit further into this, okay? Because there's another story I want to make sure I get in before we close out here on the show. And before I get into that, guys, I do want to say we are going to be having a space tomorrow night. That's right, guys. Tomorrow night, Saturday. I guess depending on how you view this episode here now on X, this live stream. If you are viewing us on the replay feature, you most likely either missed the X space or it's over, right? So I have to say that because, obviously you can get the replay mode here on the exclusive live stream. But we are going to have an X space tomorrow night at 9:30 Eastern. That's right. We're going to have a very special couple special guests with Nate Kane, that's running for Congress up in, Virginia, right? If I had correct, Shaky. Nate Kane joining us tomorrow night, as well as a few others possibly joining us here. We do have a special guest, really, really special guest. I don't want to air his name, but a couple of people that I've spoken to about this X space, they know who I'm referring to. Starts with an R, ends with an S. So if you guys understand where I'm going with, you might want to go into the space tomorrow night. Not just doing it just to get you into space, but it's about a 99.99% chance that he will be coming into space tomorrow night. Spoke to a really good friend of his that I had on my show this past week. Reached out to him and said that it would be an honor, true honor, to attend Savaged Underground on Saturday night. So looking forward to having him on. So he's a really good friend of Donald Trump, and it's gonna be an honor. I'm blown away, Shaky. I don't know, man. I'm just blown away, man. So what the hell are you doing in there? Shaky in my producer's window next to me. He's like, man, Savage, you're on fire today. You damn right I'm on fire. I'm pissed off, man. It's just like, where the hell is our country going, man? It really is. But anyway, guys, before we continue with the show, join us tomorrow night. Special co-host of Kibby, a really good friend of mine here on X. So I'm not sure if she is viewing us here on the exclusive live stream. So hat tip to you, Kibby, for accepting the co-host position on X. We're gonna start getting more involved here on the X Spaces, because I think that's like the wave of the future of communication. I spoke to my co-host here on the podcast here that you're viewing us here, Jokester Joe, which is known as Joseph M. Leonard, and you guys can catch him on his podcast, Constitutionalist Politics Podcast. He's pretty much found everywhere anywhere a podcast is heard. And I spoke to him on this very same issue. Like just damn it, man. Like, where the hell are we going as a nation? Seriously, really, guys. But back to the crackhead Barney. Crackhead Barney getting wild on social media. Now, on the X account here, which if you guys go over, and normally I get yelled at by Joseph or Shaky here on the show when I do my podcasting sometimes, and they're always telling me, stop plugging people that don't deserve to be plugged, or stop mentioning them on your show. Well, they're right about that. Some people don't deserve to be plugged, and I agree. But I'm going to plug this so some of my listeners can, or viewers here on X can see. You go over to Crackhead Barney and Friends. My God. Hello, kids. Come on over to Crackhead Barney and Friends, where we're going to show you some really, really idiotic rhetoric here that we find in celebrities of coffee shops, and we'll harass the shit out of them. So, if you go over to Crackhead Barney and Friends on X, there's a video that this moron that I'm talking about is now labeling Alec Baldwin as the white devil. You white devil, right? You white devil from Ace Ventura. White devil. No one mess with the dude. Oh my God. So they show a video of Alec Baldwin here on X ordering a coffee in this very, very luxurious coffee shop, right? It looks nice on camera, right? Some antique type of furniture, really nice looking walls, being attacked, while he was ordering coffee. And it goes into a lot of, stuff. And then, of course, on that post, which I've noticed X doing, right? They put in a little, I guess, what is it? Like a disclaimer, right? Yeah. A disclaimer showing that readers added context. Alec Baldwin has not been convicted of any crime yet. Clearly, he is being harassed in the footage. And depending upon what state he is in, he may be within his rights to remove the phone from his harasser. The post wording is also racist and will be reported. Wait, say that again? What's the bottom there again? So the bottom saying that the post wording is also racist and will be reported. Oh, it's racist. It's considered racist. Oh, okay. Racist, yeah. I love how these little shit, even fact checkers now are kind of hijacking on X there now, huh? Wow. Where the hell is this coming from? lewisnexus.co.uk. What the There I go again, Shaky, with the plug-in. I got to stop doing that. Free publicity for them, right? Stop doing that, Savage. Don't do that anymore. I won't do it anymore. I promise. But I love how it says the post wording is also racist and will be reported. How is it racist? How is this racist? I don't understand it. How is it racist? To me, it's harassment. It's not racist. It's harassment. I don't see any racist remarks coming from Alec Baldwin. Actually, the racist remarks that I do see coming from anything is from this idiot that's harassing Alec Baldwin. Okay, because, I mean, isn't that considered, right, guys? I mean, put your hands up in the air, right? Like you just don't care, right? I mean, seriously, isn't the racist remarks, with the idiot saying, fuck Israel? I mean, that's kind of a racist slur, right? I mean, why not? Let's throw that in there. They do that to us all the time, right? If we don't agree with their narratives that they're trying to spin here on social media, we're either racist, white supremacist, or what's another one, Shaky? Oh, we're racially declined. That's another one that they use sometimes. God, you can't make this shit up. You really can't, guys. So, kind of going back and forth here with the story here, because I mean this is just nuts. So during her appearance, because she did make an appearance on Piers Morgan, in which she was wearing a neck brace, which I was showing you and telling you about earlier in the episode here. What? Hold on. Wait, Shaky. She was wearing a neck brace because Alec Baldwin hit her, right? In the coffee shop. Is that what the neck brace was? He literally hit her up in the head and slapped the phone all out of her hand, right? And broke her fucking neck. Come on, man. What are you using that for, a sympathy clause now? Crackhead Barney? I hope she's listening to this episode. I'd love to get Crackhead Barney on my show and just interview her. Or
Savage Unfiltered.
For him and ask him or her or it. Like, what the hell were you thinking? So Crackhead Barney appeared on Piers Morgan.
Look at this. Look at me. Pierce, I was maimed by a white man.
Listen, I understand you're a performative
beating-
artist. I understand you're trying to make everybody laugh. You've made your
brave.
joke about your terrible
so
maiming.
satellite, you're lashing me.
Right, okay, I'm not lashing you.
I was beaten. This is the third. This
you
is
wanna-
the third white man to beat me this week.
Right,
Third
okay.
white man. Yesterday, my white boyfriend beat the shit out of me. This is the third white man. Monday was Alec. The second day was another white man. Third day, Piers Morgan is beating me up on international TV.
Wearing the neck brace and also welding some crutches. Oh my God. Wow. She's supporting that sympathy clause really, really well, folks. Really, really well. Wow. She's trying to get sympathy from Piers Morgan and Piers Morgan's audience. Crackhead Barney also said that Alec Baldwin attacked her and she was fearing for her life. And then she also had her top pulled up to her neck with a pair of pasties covering her nipples. Oh yeah. I guess Alec Baldwin's a pervert too, right? Folks, you want to laugh, but you also want to just shake your head like I'm doing. I mean, these are the individuals later in life where you want to question the parents, thinking what the hell were they thinking? Well, I guess the condom slipped off that night, right? Oh boy. God. So Pierce is I guess questioning, to this individual, what do you expect? You're harassing a celebrity in a public place, right? Particularly it was in a coffee shop. You're harassing somebody, and what do you expect? You expect the person to be all nice. You expect the person to walk away. You expect the person to just say, okay, everything's okay. I'll just take this crap from this crazy maniac and not have anything in return? You're literally in the dude's face, slamming him and using racial slurs with Israel. What do you expect? You expect the person to just say, stop it, stop it, stop saying stuff about Israel? No. He's going to be a human being. Yeah, he's a celebrity, but he's also a human being. He's going to act like a human being, and he's probably going to get fed up and probably slap the freaking phone out of your hand because you got it right. You got it right in his face. And then she goes into saying, here's her claims. Do you see the damage? Look at my arms. Look at my arms, Piers. Look at my neck. I was maimed by a white man on Monday. Oh, there goes. Oh, wow. Wow, you talk about racist. That's pretty racist, right? I think the most people in this world, guys, that are racist are the ones that are losing in the debate or the argument or the conversation, and then they bring that into play. I always see it, guys, all the time. Every time I'm in X spaces sometimes, right? I see in that argument, when they counter the argument, that they are the ones that shout out racist, the ones that shout out white supremacy, all that against people. Those are the ones that rebuttal back with the racist slurs. I mean, am I right or wrong? Usually, 9 out of 10 times, right, Shaky? 9 out of 10 times. I mean, Shaky's has been in a couple of these X spaces with me, and I mean, he's hearing them right on the side. You know, usually, I mean, Shaky and I were good friends, man. I mean, if I'm at his house there in Tampa, or he's at, my place here in Central Florida, because I live relatively close to Orlando. I don't want to dox myself too much, but I mean, when we hear these people in the spaces, I mean, we spiel out laughing. Wait a minute. That was not correct English. We laugh out loud. There we go. And we just question ourselves with these people. Like, seriously. Look at my neck, Piers. Look at my arms. Do you see the damage? I'm sure, as a professional that Piers Morgan was trying to cover up the laughter, was trying to cover up the stupid rhetoric coming off this person. And then she goes into saying, the crackhead Barney person, you don't have to shout at me. We can have a civil conversation, Morgan. Oh, Morgan said that. Excuse me. I had to do a correction there. I thought it was crackhead Barney that was saying this. But Morgan said, you don't have to shout at me. We can have a civil conversation. Because in that part, in that part of the interview, she was getting to her typical self, right? Trying to get the hype points. I get it, guys. In media, whether you're a talk radio personality or, a podcaster such as myself, yes, you up the volume, for the hype points. I get it. It's the business. I get it. But apparently, this person, I wouldn't even call it a fucking media personality. I wouldn't even call her a social media influencer. You know what I would call her? The opposite of a social media influencer. I would call her a social media disturber, because that's what she's doing. She's disturbing everything here with the algorithms, with everything that you're seeing here on all of this. And Morgan told her, plain and simple, you want to have a civil conversation, I'm allowing you on my show, but now you're acting like a buffoon. I mean, I don't think he said that, but I mean, clear as day, pretty much. Piers fucking Morgan, what's wrong with saying free Palestine? She goes to say. Piers, now you're going to get this. You're going to love this, guys. Now she's trying to get Piers Morgan to say free Palestine. And she says this, Piers, can you say free Palestine for me? Like, why do they want us to say that, free Palestine? What is the motive for that?
Hey guys, welcome to Savaged Unfiltered Show, not your grandpappy's old school talk radio, where you get unfiltered, uncensored, raw material.
Like, really? Free oh, we gotta feel bad for them. We gotta feel bad for them. What about free Israel, right? Free Israel from the chaos. Let's free Israel. Let's free Israel from the madness over there. I think they deserve it, right, guys? I'm going to say that. Hey, Crackhead Barney, can you say this for me? Free Israel? Just say it, Barney. Just say it, Crackhead Barney. Free Israel. Free Israel. Can you say it? You can't say it, can you? You can't say it because you don't support that. You support domestic terrorists. You support chaos. You support destruction. That's what you do. Because that's right up your alley, right? But you can't say it. You can't say it, can you? You can't say free Israel because you'll never support that because it doesn't fit your narrative. Because you want to spin the narrative. Because that's what you do. That's what all you guys do. You're known for it. Piers Morgan did go on to say on his Twitter X account, which you guys could see that tweet there on Piers Morgan Uncensored. I absolutely believe that Palestine should be free. Piers Morgan also gave his view to Crackhead Barney that the ambush interviewer who tried to get Alec Baldwin to say free Palestine in a coffee shop. So what he's trying to say, guys, is that yeah, they should be free, but what this idiot buffoon Barney is trying to do is trying to disrupt the entire backlot of the entire argument. What I'm trying to say, folks, on this show is that we shouldn't have conflicts with countries. We shouldn't have two countries battling over each other for supremacy, because not only are what you're seeing in Israel with Palestine, you're seeing the same garbage come and unfold with Ukraine and Russia. We shouldn't have these issues. None of that. We should have world peace. Now, I don't want to get into all that, guys, because I don't think you'll ever see world peace, not even in my lifetime, let alone your lifetime. World peace in this world will probably never occur because people like these idiots, they orchestrate it. Guys, before I continue, you know me, guys, with the plugs. I do want to thank another sponsor here that's been very, very loyal to us over the course of the years. A couple, actually. I want to say thank you to ExpressVPN. That's right, guys. Join ExpressVPN. Are you getting tired of hackers? Are you getting tired of scammers? Are you getting tired of those little pop-up ads that you see here on your computer screen? Join ExpressVPN because when you connect to their network, strong encryption prevents everything of what I just mentioned with the pop-up ads, with the spying software that these people love doing. Because trust me, guys, before I had ExpressVPN, I was getting fed up with it. I'm like, man, damn it, man. I'm getting tired of this shit. Scan the QR code today, guys, and you're going to find a really a huge amount of product there on the website. I also want to say thank you to Starlink. That's right, guys. Elon Musk has developed something amazing here. So hat tip to you, Elon. At Starlink, guys, you can get high-speed internet just about everywhere. I mean, it's not just a catchphrase, guys. It's true. Just about it's available anywhere here on Earth, as long as you have the satellite dish that is provided with the software, the internet software that they're giving you. Scan the QR code today, guys, and it really is. It's high speed internet. I have it here at my house. Well, not here. I mean, I'm in the studio, obviously, but at my house, guys, I have Starlink, and it's amazing. I threw that whole Xfinity garbage out the window, and with Starlink, guys, it's amazing. My internet is so damn strong. I mean, I'm like, holy shit! I wish Elon developed this years and years ago. Scan it today, guys. You're gonna find a lot of great stuff. 2 more sponsors, guys, and I promise we'll be right back to the show. Bucked Up. That's right, guys. Their mission to provide their customers with the highest quality of supplements, nutrition. There we go. Now you can tell I don't read off a script, guys. I give you the, unfiltered, uncut material here on the show. So I'm bound to, screw up from time to time, right? Shaky over the window there, laughing at me. But at Bucked Up, guys, their mission is to provide it, like I just said, to their customers with the highest quality of products. Scan the QR code today, guys, and you're really going to be impressed. For all my bodybuilders out there, guys, next time you go to the gym, grab your Bucked Up powder and do the little shake it up, right? Shake it up, right? And get that last set in, guys, because Bucked Up is going to give you the quality. Last sponsor, guys, and I promised. Blackout Coffee. Thank you very much, guys. This is a company that's been with us for a while here. It literally is coffee for America's warriors. It really is, guys. My favorite coffee. I've been drinking them now for about over a year, and I'm glad not only did I discover this company, but they discovered us. Been partnered with us now for a year. So thank you very much, Blackout Coffee Company. Coffee for America's warriors. They believe in not that woke garbage. They don't believe in the censorship. They don't believe in any of that. Literally, guys, this is a very conservative, patriotic coffee company. Go on their website. You'll see a whole bunch of patriotic America First type of products and merchandise. Really, guys, it's amazing. Use this code on your screen, SAVAGED, for 15% off your order. That's right, guys. We're going to help you out here with the inflation. I know it's out of control. And I believe in giving back. So does Blackout Coffee. Scan the QR code today, guys, and check out some of their amazing products, such as Brutal Awakening, 2A Guns and Gadgets, one of my favorites. So much more on the website. Some of their merchandise. Awake, not woke. I love that. I always do, Shaky. I'm looking at it. I'm like, man, I love that. Every time I see that on their website, it's great. But back to the show, guys. We're gonna dip out here soon. But I want to get into the story here a little bit here with what we're referring to here. With this coming out of the Piers Morgan show, with this buffoon that I guess is now attacking Piers Morgan, and then going over to Alec Baldwin earlier this week, just looking for attention. That's what I believe it's what this it is doing. It doesn't deserve to be a man or a woman. I won't give him that approach or her approach. It's an it. This it is just itching for attention. You ever see a junkie on the street or in public, and they're scratching all the time, and that's very similar. They itch for attention because they're like, fuck, I gotta get that high. That's what this individual's doing. It's looking for its next high. It's out of control. They don't know how to basically present themselves in general society, and this is all they know, is to deliver chaos and mayhem, because when they were children, it was never taught to them to grow up in a normal, civilized society. It was never taught to them. They were never taught the right way. So usually from parents that were radicalized, mainly alcoholics, drug addicts, junkies. The parents probably were very abusive to one another, abusive to their children. I'm not making assumptions, guys. I mean, these are clear facts. That's why these kids grow up to be very radicalized and, later in life as adults, because of, what you're seeing. Everything I just labeled, guys, God forbid the mainstream media, they'll never admit to that. CNN, MSNBC, even Fox News, guys, they'll never give you the clear facts. They'll always deliver the spin. They don't want you to know. They just want you to be manipulated and controlled your whole life. And that's the country we live in. But I wanted to go into this quick story that I was referring to with this, what I just presented on the show, with more harassment from internet idiots such as Crackhead Barney, with the San Jose mayor. Did anyone see that, guys? Earlier this week.
Are you doing an interview? Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm moving on. I work right there. I'm talking on the phone. You got a problem?
Yeah, we're just trying to do.
Okay, cool. I appreciate you mind. Yeah, you should mind. You should mind. Yeah. I'm gonna go do what gonna do right before you walked up. You know what I'm saying? Either way it goes. First of all, hold up. What? No, bro. Hold up. No. Let go. Hold on a second. Let's go. I'll smack you right now, bitch. Okay. I will smack you. You wanna get smacked?
The San Jose mayor was trying to conduct an interview, and this individual. See, guys, I don't have to label it a black individual, a white individual. I just label it individual, right? Because I'm not racist. It doesn't matter what color the person was. But this individual, guys, I mean, you can look at the video. You'll see the type of individual I'm referring to. But again, I don't have to label because I don't label here on this show. But the individual was standing relatively close to the mayor there in San Jose. Again, trying to conduct an interview, trying to, be respectful on camera, the mayor and everything. And everything was going, well, until right towards, it was like the middle, right, Shaky? Right towards the middle of the interview. This bystander person was, next to the sidewalk, decided to not only heckle the mayor, but harass the mayor. And the mayor, right? I mean, I'm looking at the video, and the mayor was like, excuse me, sir, we're trying to conduct this interview. Very politely said that. Not nasty, not, trying to provoke the guy or anything of that nature. Very politely said, we're trying to conduct an interview. Can you please step aside until we're finished? And, as soon as you say that, usually people, they get easily triggered about it, right? I mean, show of hands, right? I mean, we see it all the time, right? People are like, yeah, Savage is right. They're triggered because when they get triggered, their brain sets are so radicalized that they don't recognize that behavior that they're hearing from that person saying, please, right? Can you please step aside? Please doesn't register with them. Maybe for one, because please was never taught to them as a child. So they don't recognize it. Their brain sets are like, it goes into mush. And it's like, usually their heads bob back a little bit. Because when they hear that, they're like, there comes the triggerness. There comes, that man is provoking me. That woman is provoking me. That man, I don't deserve to hear this. I'm not going to step aside. This is America. Then they hijack the whole Constitution, right? Free speech and, free to assemble and this and that, which, don't get me wrong, that person does have that right to stand on that sidewalk. But here is where the disconnect comes, guys, so you can understand better. And maybe I do have some liberals here on the show listening. Here is where the disconnect is. The person said, please. Okay. They are conducting a professional interview on a live televised network. The mayor of that city. They're asking you, whether it was the mayor or his security personnel or assistants, to please step aside so we can finish this interview. Okay? Because for one, guys, would you want to have somebody literally be a pain in the ass to you while you're trying to conduct an interview? It's on a live national network, guys. Do you know how hard it is to, keep it professional, but let alone it's live. So if you guys don't dabble in the production industry, okay, I'm not saying this in a bad way, but in the production industry, excuse me, it is extremely hard to edit while you're filming. I mean, you can't edit even with our modern technology. I mean, they can't scrap this dude out of the live shot. I mean, he's standing right there next to the mayor, and he's being a nuisance. I mean, that's what they were trying to insinuate. I mean, can you step aside? You're being a nuisance. They didn't say it like that, but if you put one and one together, I mean, that's pretty much what was going on. Which was true. I mean, the guy was standing there, being a nuisance. Wasn't, respecting their words to step aside. I mean, when they were finished with the interview, I'm sure it was a scripted interview. The mayor had a certain spot where he was supposed to stand, obviously so they can get the city backdrop of it. It's what media does. They want to get that, it looks good on camera. Yeah. I mean, if the guy was polite, or patient, the bystander that was hackling and harassing the mayor, like this idiot was doing with Alec Baldwin and Piers Morgan, if the person was polite and patient, I'm sure if the mayor had wanted to speak to this bystander about any concerns or complaints, it would have been done. If the network would have wanted to air it, I'm sure the network would want to air it. Yeah, of course. Good for content, good for business, good for the mayor to speak to his citizens of the city. Sure, that's why he was put in place, to represent the people of the city, without a doubt. No problem. Sit on the park bench, the street bench there, wait for the interview to be over, and then the mayor would speak to you in a professional manner. But no. No. This person has to have their time. They have to have the center of attention. They have to be that pain in the ass. They have to get on camera. They have to act like morons and buffoons and retards. And they have to go to that heckling part, and they have to harass the mayor. They have to be that pain in the ass. Why? Again, it goes back to my argument I just stated. Because they have nothing better to do than just to show up with these type of appearances, whether it's a celebrity, a public figure, a political figure, such as the mayor I'm talking about. And they have to be that center of attention. That's what you see on the left. I hate, Shaky, I hate doing this. I was never political, guys, ever before. Sure, I was a typical American citizen before I got into this political stuff here on my show. But I mean, I would vote for my, representative, or I would vote for whoever I thought would support us correctly for our nation. And I was that typical American citizen. But, what we're seeing now, it's like, man, damn it, man. If it's not like people like us, then, we don't have a chance to save our nation because of people that are hijacking our society and our way of life. And we're allowing it because people are not pushing back. Oh, they're pushing back against us, but we're not pushing back stronger and accurately. We're allowing it to happen. You got to get out there, guys, and stop this mayhem, or it's going to continue happening over and over and over. So, but the person, this is what you see on the left. You see this all the time. You see the left where they have to have their attention, they have to have their spotlight, they have to have their center on the argument, they have to have all that. Like they're always right and we're always wrong. Guys, there's no such thing as a right or a wrong argument. We call it an opinion. No one is right, no one is wrong. And that works on both sides of the aisle. Whether you're a Republican, a Democrat, you can be a libertarian. God, there's so many parties. Whatever party you represent or support, there is no such thing as the right or wrong part of the argument. It's called opinions. I don't have to agree with you. I don't have to support you. This goes back to what I was saying with the whole LGBTQ. I was just using that for example because that's one of the highest type of movements that I don't even support. I don't support a man and a man, or a woman and a woman, or a transgender and a transgender. I don't support that, because I don't believe that is the fundamentals of life and how we were developed. I'm not highly religious, but I'm highly spiritual. And I don't believe that man and man were created to love each other. I don't believe that woman and women were created to love each other. I believe that a man and a woman was placed on this earth to nurture each other, care for one another, and support each other. That is what I believe the backlot story of humanity represents. So call me crazy, loons out there, because I get some clueless idiots out there that tune in. Joseph and I, if you guys hear us on the show, we call this form of group of people Clueless Nation, because some of the people that I'm referring to are highly clueless. They're very uninformed. They're very unintelligent. They'll yell and scream, and they think that they're getting a point out by yelling and screaming and throwing it out there. But all they're doing, folks, is making themselves look like a complete jackass, usually on camera or on social media. Laugh about that, guys. I laugh about it all the time. It's actually comical. It's similar to like a circus. It's like Ringling, Barney and Bailey, right? Circus, right? Get your popcorn out, kids. Here comes the clowns. Da-ba-da-ba. That's what you're seeing. A free circus show where you don't even have to pay to experience any of this. It's just shown every single day. Guys, I want to thank you very much for tuning in. Really, it means a lot. If you guys want to see any of our past and past episodes going back to when we were part of the Patriot Angle podcast, which we decided in our audio library to keep up because not only is it a part of the show, but it's the origins of the show, Savaged Unfiltered. Check out our of our past episodes here. We'll put up in the QR code here in the upper left-hand corner. Scan the QR code today. It's right there. You see it? Scan that QR code. It's going to go to our website, savagedunfiltered.com. All of everything is on there. All our audio, whether you listen to us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Music, Pandora, Spotify UK, Audible. That's right, guys. We are on the Amazon Audible app. It is free. We don't charge you to listen to that. It's part of our eKindle podcasting section there. And Amazon Music. God, I can list all the platforms, but there's like roughly about 40, right, Shaky? 40 plus. It's constantly growing. New podcast platforms I never even heard of that are constantly evolving here with the show. So thank you very much for those who are discovering us on the platforms. Thank you very much for allowing us to air on your platform. I also want to say thank you to Rumble for allowing us to, pretty much present our video content on that platform. So thank you very much. Hat tip to Rumble, as well as Vimeo. We are on the Vimeo platform. We just started going on Vimeo about a week ago, right, Shaky? Week and a half ago. So thank you very much, Vimeo. And you can find a lot of our clips, guys, on YouTube. We do the clips. We don't present full video content on YouTube, mainly because of the heavy censorship and the shadow banning that is still alive on YouTube. We find that it's easier just to, do maybe like a 2 or 3 minute clip on the YouTube Shorts. So if you guys want to check us on YouTube, we do amazing YouTube Shorts here on all of our programming here, whether it's on X or the podcast episodes. So check us out on YouTube, as well as TikTok. That's right, guys. We are on TikTok. If you search Savaged Unfiltered, you'll see a lot of content on there. Some show content, some clips, snippets, even some personal videos of myself, wherever my travels take me. You'll see that on our TikTok app. So amazing stuff. And for those who do follow us here on X, you notice how I left Facebook and Instagram out. We used to be on Facebook, but we're fading away from Facebook due to the same thing that we see on YouTube with the censorship, shadow banning. I don't believe in that. I don't support that. For one, it's just, to me, it's forms of communism and socialism, which I'm not a big supporter of. I don't support those two groups. So again, we're not on Facebook. We're not on Instagram. We're forever banned on Instagram. So there's a big fucking bird for you. Thank you very much. Because I guess we're winning and you're losing. We're showing the communist socialist tyrants of who you are. So again, there you go. Yeah, I'm not afraid of that, guys. I'm not a podcaster. I consider myself a shotcaster, which we do have a shirt here. Should I plug it in before we leave, Shaky? Plug it in, man. Plug it in. Plug it in. There you go. Scan the QR code today, guys. A true shotcaster. That's right, guys. If you want to shock everything in your wording, grab the T-shirt today, guys, and become a shotcaster, a true shotcaster such as myself. And fight against the tyrants here in America, because it's now or never. I don't say that just for a catchphrase. It really is, guys. It's now or never. We got to save this country in November. We got to put Donald Trump back in office. We got to vote Sleepy Joe out. I mean, seriously, we do. We have to vote him out. We have to uninstall Joe, which we do have another show. I love having fun with these shirts, Shaky. I mean, our digital graphic designer and also manager here that promotes this show here on our platforms of audio and video. I mean, her team designed some amazing merchandise. Uninstalling Joe. That's right, guys. Get Creepy Joe out in November. Send him back to the retirement community where he belongs, because he's destroying this nation. Scan the QR code today, guys. It's on the website. Really, really awesome stuff. There's a lot of merchandise on there, and we're constantly adding. So bear with us, guys, as we are going to be adding some new merchandise this weekend. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. I think I said everything. I think you're getting tired of hearing me. Well, I hope not. I hope not. I hope you're not getting tired of listening to me. I hope I put some laughs on your faces, some humor, and also some seriousness of what we were saying here on the show. Because seriously, guys, we have to save this nation. I can't emphasize it more than enough. Again, guys, check us out tomorrow night here on X. Special co-host Kimmy from her support team of the MAGA movement. So support MAGA movement there, the community. Join it today. It's well over. It was about 160 members on that community right now. It's constantly growing. So thank you very much, Kimmy, over there on the MAGA movement. And join us tomorrow night, guys, 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific. And then, of course, your respective time zones. I'm Savage, guys. This is Savage Unfiltered. And like I say on every end of the episode, be savage, not average. Until next time.